Today we're looking at the PetSafe PIF-300 Wireless Fence. This is one of the few wireless fences on the market today. It is radio signal based. What that means is that unlike a wired fence, you don't actually have to bury anything in your yard. You have this system right here, which you put inside your house, and it sends out a radio signal that allows the dog to go up to 90 feet away from the transmitter. So you've got a circular area that is your containment area for the dog. These are great systems for folks that don't want to have the hassle of having to bury wire. For the folks that understand what this system does and what its limitations are, it's real popular. The thing you've got to understand is that it's not going to fit your yard exactly. It has a set radius, and either that works for your yard or it doesn't. So you've got to understand the concept behind it. What I had to do, I used these several years ago in a house that we lived at, that it had a backyard, but it didn't have a fence in the front yard. I wanted my dogs to have access to the front yard. So what we did was we set up a wireless fence, and this allowed them to run out in their front yard but not get in the road. Worked great because of the size of my front yard. So the biggest thing you've got to look at is the shape of your yard, how close you are to the road, and whether or not it's going to fit what you're trying to do. Figure out where you can plug this up. It's got to be protected from the weather. So we're going to set this unit inside the house, inside the garage, and then we're going to go away 90 feet from that and see where that puts us. So you've got to experiment with it a little bit, test it. What's nice about it is it's an easy system to set up. You can have it up and running in just a few minutes, and you can figure out if it fits you really well. And if it doesn't, then you may want to look at a wired system. We've had these on the market for years. It's a great little system for folks that are looking for something that's portable and that is easy to set up. The other nice thing about them is that the collars have individual stimulation settings. So if you have one dog that's tougher than others, you can increase the stim on that dog, but it won't affect the other dogs. So that's a nice little feature. Very popular unit for us, and works great for folks that are looking for a real easy way to contain their dogs.